Here we are, Ferko String Band, going for a walk. And today, me and Sir Richard the Puppy, aka Rick the Puppy, we're going to try to walk the backstreets of Bridesburg. I'm in the middle of making a documentary. The first episode is going to premiere New Year's Eve. And it's a documentary where I follow Ferko String Band, like in the beginning of December, all the way up to New Year's Eve. To New Year's Day, we're going down Broad Street with them. So we're going down Broad Street, and we're going to watch Ferko. Hey, yo! Oh, there he is. It's Brian. That's the. He's one of the characters in the documentary series. Not a character, he's a real human being. But yeah, it's a really cool documentary. And today, Worlds Collide, Aqua String Band. Yeah, hold on, let me tell you. Alright, I was the chef at Krick Wuder. We were just talking fantastic recipes. And this is it. If you're not doing anything on Wednesday night, stop by here, Krick Wuder. I host quizzo every Wednesday night between, starts at 7 o'clock, goes to about 9. Woo! Oh, you see that spin? So it should be a fun time. Okay, let's see. Big things happening in the neighborhood of Bridesburg. The lot. Oh, Rick, I should count the spins I do. Come on, Rick. Oh, no, Rick. Oh, no. Why can't you just shit all at one time? Now what do I do with this? Now, this is the conundrum. Where did it go? Could you, please? Thank you. I'll pick up other people's shit too. All right. Oh, that was a pain in the ass. Okay, there's a dumpster up here. We're gonna use that dumpster. Now you keep walking. 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 How about you start walking? You start walking. Yeah. He's very excited. Maybe a slight tug would maybe make her go. Rick the Puppy, what are you doing? Okay. Big things. Wow, this whole block changed. A lot of traffic today. This is Bridge Street, which up there is Richmond Street, turns kinda. Pretty much the main artery of Bridesburg. You shut this down, we're taking Thompson Street. And that sucks. But this used to be a big lot. Well, no, it not used to be. It still is a big lot. Come on, Rick the Puppy. And up until recently, there were houses. Woo! I'm listening to music, I'm sorry. So hear me sing randomly. But yeah, there was a house. I mean, come here, Rick the Puppy. Go ahead. Go. It's crazy how fast they can knock down a house and get rid of all the remains. Because there was a house right here. It was just a single house in this lot. There's another house on that corner. I don't know what the story is. And this is I think this is the old Roman Haas. Yeah, Rick, you're all right, bro. This is the old Roman Haas parking lot. And Roman Haas, I don't know what they do in here. But they do. See, they got these pipes that go from the river all the way down. And so I guess there's some chemical shit going on somewhere. And yeah, this was the person's backyard. You would go up here. That's so weird. And then this lot was open. But so anyway, this parking lot now, there's a car seller. They sell used cars. Where you going, Rick the puppy? Carvana. And if you ever see a Carvana, they look like a big glass tower. I made a video in one. My next door neighbor bought a Carvana. Come on, Rick the puppy. And it's like a car vending machine. So you can only fit like 16 cars in them. So what they do is, you know, the Carvanas, the cars stay in there. And then when somebody says they're going to come in and buy it, they shove it in the car vending machine. So you get the gimmick. You get to watch the car come down. It's a pretty neat thing. The cars come guaranteed. I think my neighbor likes her car. If she sees this, I hope she'll comment. Let us know. You like your car from Carvana? It was fun. It was the best time I ever had somebody buy a car. I don't think I watched many people buy cars. So yeah, this lot was all open. And now it's fenced in. They're starting to fish town up Bridesburg. I don't know. See, there's a lot of lots, man. And that's what the developers do. They buy the lots. And then they put as many... Look at this. What the hell's going on here? Rick the puppy, where you going, hon? I just called him hon. Yeah, so people would leave abandoned vehicles in that lot. And then this is one house by itself. It's pretty cool, but I'm sure the. I mean, that's really, really cool. But they do have to deal with a lot of trucks and shit dropping off cars for Carvana. Rick the puppy, come here, bud. Oh, Jesus, good Lord, Rick the puppy. I love you too. And wow. So yeah, this used to be a big open. No, actually, this wasn't open. This was a lot. And you had to go in this way. So this fence is just recently taken down. The Bridesburg Historical Society had a building somewhere around here. And over there is a coffee shop. It's not a coffee shop. It's not a Starbucks. It's actually where they make the beans. So Bridesburg's pretty awesome because sometimes, well, some days it's awesome. Because some days you wake up, I like the smell of coffee. So if you like the smell of coffee, it's a good thing. The neighborhood smells like coffee. Oh, see, this used to be open. Oh, the times they are a-changing, Rick the puppy. This used to not. Come here, hold on, guys. Come on, we'll do it this way. So once in a while, when it's a nice day in the summer and they're brewing coffee. 2 years ago, I wouldn't have fit in there. Come on, Rick the puppy. Now, come on, cut right here. You do it. Oh, you got your way, I got my way. Okay. So there's some days when you wake up and you can smell the coffee brewing. It's pretty cool. But 2 miles this way, down on Delaware Ave and Richmond Street, is the water sewage treatment plant. So occasionally, wind blows that way on a hot summer day. You know, the neighborhood smells like shit. And those chemicals, you see those chemical clouds? Yeah, so that's definitely blowing over the neighborhood, even though the cloud of smoke's going away. We used to get letters from the environmental agency, and we haven't got one of these in years. And they would tell us, there would be an article, and they'd say, "Oh, here's your air readings and all that shit." And we don't get that anymore. Not that I ever read it, but nice to have. But back in the when I was a kid in the 80s, I would have to roll up my windows in the car because it would smell so bad in Bridesburg. So I don't even smell it anymore. If Bridesburg smells, I don't know. If you come to Bridesburg, does Bridesburg? It's such an easy setup. Does Bridesburg still smell? Yes, of course it does. You make your shitty content in it. This is the Boys and Girls Club. All right. He's having his little run. This is like the back street of Bridesburg. No one really ever, I mean, you can see nobody's driven down here. So he's okay. All right, we got some kids up here, so. On the leash, Rick the puppy. Oh. Let's go. We're still around the playground. Usually, when I go for walks with Rick, I do, oh, God bless you. I do 5 mile. Like 5 miles is the least we go. We're going to try to do like a 35-minute walk today. Here's this is Bridge Street. That's all the way down there is where we started the walk. But this is one of those cool old streets. It has asphalt, and then it's a brick street. And if you see the street, oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. You okay? Go ahead, Rick. You can go. And if you see, don't drink any of that dirty water. I'll kill you. Okay. Well, I won't kill you. You'll kill yourself. So if you see the street here goes into the direction of the Delaware River. The Delaware River is, if you see those dumpsters, there's dumpsters directly ahead of us. And if you look above them, that blue patch of land is that's not land, that's the Delaware River. So, yeah, you see the pipes? This is one of those places where it's kind of okay to trespass. Like, not really, but no one ever says anything. It's Sunday. I think the Eagles just beat the Giants, so that's good. Yeah, there's the Delaware River. And if you see this street, just come here. It goes all the way up to where the railroad tracks are. Now, Rick the puppy! Oh, I told you. Now I must kill you. Come on. Tell Sheriff, get the gun ready. Old Yeller. Now the leash is wet. God damn it. But, yeah, as a citizen of Bridesburg, there's not many neighborhoods as close to the river in Philadelphia as Bridesburg is. And really, as a resident of Bridesburg, we don't have any real walkable, legal access to the river. We can go up to Tacony Boat Launch behind the Frankfurt Arsenal. That's like a 35-minute walk at least. And that's from my end of Bridesburg. I live near Ferko. So that's kind of weird that we have a neighborhood so close to the river and all business. But there's a lot of abandoned land too. Here's the Boys and Girls Club. A lot of kids, when they're They got pool tables. They have a weight room in there. My buddy Gary Brown lifts weights in there. Or he did a few times. And neighborhood kids. I think you sign up for it. It's like $30. And they have like pajama dance parties. And I have 4 kids, and all of them. Maybe not Owen, because he came. Most of my kids spent like 1 year of their life they spend at the Bridesburg Boys and Girls Club. Hey, if you like this video, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit subscribe. Don't forget to check out my merch. My merch, it's fire. And if you really want to help me out, there's a link below in every video to my Patreon. Well, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles!